Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I love the long shanks. Let's get this going here. Now, when we left off last time, we were on the 4th floor. We had taken a shortcut to what I suppose is the end of the level, but then we were venturing back, and I figured there was little left of the area, so I was trying to complete it before the end of the stream, but there is quite a bit and quite a few nasty monsters, so I decided to leave the rest of the 4th floor for this stream. I suppose we might as well get going. I already verified that we could actually load the game, which is a pretty big plus. Yeah, this is the shortcut. And this is the shortcut back. Oh no, what was Dennis casting here? Need to see the runes before me on my notes here. Hello there, Akmafin. Welcome to the stream. What is it that we were trying to cast here? This is a V. I suppose it could have been a healing potion, but what we really want to cast is a decently good light. We can see where we are and where we're going. Now, we already found out that this place is pretty nasty here. Nasty things behind this door. I think we should set up the Desven spell so that we can basically cast it when faced with an enemy. Ah, yes, this is still a thing. Ah, yes. More of these nasties. It moves pretty quickly, doesn't it? Let's see. Where's our sword? Probably a bad idea to be this close to them. We really don't want to get hit, and now we definitely did. Definitely poisoned now, which is very bad. Now probably gonna have to load. Got stuck here, there's a door behind us. Hadn't really gone far, it's not much of a bother. I think I will, instead of the poison cloud one which we just cast, I think we will rather stick with the weakening spell. I think that actually worked better, which was the Des EU spell. Ready that right now. Before we take the shortcut. See if that works better. This might be the correct place to fight them. This is not good. We'll try to attack them here and then try to sneak out the door. Hope that no monster sneaks up behind us here while we're doing so. I think we managed to escape. We can set up the spell again. Cast it with slightly less power now. So we don't have full power. Keep forgetting it gets a bonus when you hit it, so it's able to move more quickly after you hit it. So in reality you have to be 2 squares away from it. Try to get a weapon here. You can take turns hitting. Down goes one of them. You're lucky not to get hit now. Somehow escaped. Down goes the other one. I think none of us are poisoned. Oh, that was success. Let's save. And I think we'll eat this one. 4 slices for all 4 characters, so at least we're being fed. Now we don't have a lot of water left. We have some. And let's hope we find some water soon. It's been a long time since we last saw a water fountain. A long time indeed. Again here. Should probably cast a stamina spell right now for Dennis. He's a bit under the weather here. Yeah, that was yeah. We gained a level. That is most excellent. It's pretty good. What is here? A leather jerkin. Probably better than this rope here and some leather pants. And a bassinet. Now I really do wish that leather pants and a rope and we're stuck in a dungeon. I wonder what kind of game this is. One has to wonder. Or one would wonder if we didn't already know what kind of game this is. This is a game for sadistic old men who like playing dungeons. This is where we came in. Okay, it's fine. Basically, there is only one way out of here, which is this. Yet another of these. Still have no idea what they actually do. Let's try our hand at magic to open this door. We'll have Napi cast a light spell. And we'll have Dennis cast a door spell. Which is the soul spell. We won't use a lot of power. That doesn't work. So can't be chopped. Well, it can be chopped. We just needed to do it twice. Another door. A room here. Creeping very slowly around corners is a pretty good idea at this point. Okay, we're back here at the shortcut point, so we know exactly where we are. We've pretty much reached the point where the shortcut started. Now here's another pair of these monstrous creatures here. To pair the weakening spell, which is that's EU. Please be weakened. Oops. Little too close for comfort. Layla just gained a level in the combat. Fighter level, in fact. We're doing okay with leveling up. And we're also doing better in fighting some of these. Getting better at avoiding them. Pretty sure the magical spell hit one of them, not the other one. It took much longer time to beat this one down. We'll eat this guy though, regain some of this energy. This was probably a slightly stronger one since we got an extra slice for finishing him off. Gonna need some more light. Now, where was this guy hiding? Because I'm pretty sure we covered all of this. It is indeed very strange that there is nothing in here. Does seem a little peculiar. Still might be the case. It is a little dark right now. Waiting for the priest to recuperate some of his mana. Hope I'm going in the right direction now. There are more of them here. I'll prepare the Dash EU spell. We might even cast a slightly more powerful version of it. Let's save here in case we get hit and get poisoned. which is not that unlikely. Come here, you suckers. At least they are slightly weakened. We do this little dance here. Mostly successful against these guys. Does help to weaken them up a little bit. Down he goes. Now, I wouldn't say we're full, but we are slowly getting there. See if Nappy has recovered enough to be able to cast a little more light. Yes, he has. Now, where do these guys keep coming from? Where are they spawning from? Yeah, this is where we came in. This is the shortcut back, so this is the way forward. Let's save right here. More nasties. That's ew. Medium strength. Not good to have these fights in these tiny halls. Better to have them in a place like this. Have it follow us back here. Hello there, your mom. This is a pretty good game. It was a trendsetter at the time. You can sort of see that it's aged a bit, but it's still a decently good game. It's pretty difficult though. Be on your feet at least. These worms are poisonous. We don't have anything to cure the poison yet, so we sort of have to do this little dance with them. We are on the 4th floor. There are 14 floors in this dungeon. I looked that up off stream. So we are not even 1/3 done yet. But, it does seem as we are gaining a little bit of skill. Seem to be doing more damage at least, which is very good. And we are well fed, which is also very good. The easiest ways to die in this game is getting lost or spending too much time fighting or taking too much damage and just dying from starvation as you run out of food. Monsters don't always give up food. It's some do and some don't. Place looks eerily similar to the one that we were just in earlier. It's not exactly the same. At least I think it's not exactly the same. I need a little more light in here. Can't see anything. This was pretty much a dead end, right? Been in here before. The problem when all of these rooms look the same is that it's so easy to get lost. Okay, we're here again. We're at a shortcut here. This is the door where the poisonous creatures were. There are some more of them. Ready a decently strong version of the weakening spell. Spells in the game are cast by typing out these runes, and you have to find scrolls along the dungeon which tell you which combination of runes does what. Or you could perhaps, if you're very patient, try your hand at guessing some of them. There are two really kinds of magic in the game: wizard magic and priest magic, which is similar to a mage and a cleric. Yeah, we're doing okay on food. Save here. And move on. I think it was this direction. No, it's not. It's the other one. Let's not get lost again. That's not a good idea. Waste a lot of food by running around. Can't cast a light spell. Don't have enough mana to cast a light spell. Here's a rapier. Lying on the floor. Now, another problem is that Dennis the Menace is running out of stamina. Potentially that's because he's carrying a lot of stuff. Maybe a little bit too much. Move some of these potions away from him. Give him the coins instead. Still too heavy. This is a heavy chest, so is this one. This is also pretty heavy. Try to distribute the load a little bit here. He's at 27, that's okay. Layla is at 34.4. So she's doing okay at the moment. In reality, we could give some of this to Stam. He's stronger. At least one of them. This is probably a decent balance. Okay. Let's see if we can cast a light spell. Yes, we can. It's ready. A weakening spell. We're going to it, I assume, and save the game. Before we open this door here. Our friend, the rocks are back. In a way, they are easier to deal with. Probably won't waste the magic on them. A minus is that they don't leave any food behind, and they take a fair amount of beating. Also very slow. Way to attack them is basically to approach them and hit them like this. They take an absolute eternity get down, but there is only one of them, so gonna be okay. The advantage is that they move very slowly, barely at all. I sort of sidestep and hit him like this. Took a little bit of damage, but not a lot. We can stock up on some rocks. See if not B can cast another light. Not quite yet. Arrived at another door here. Save right here before opening the door. More of these. Nasties. Best not fought in close encounters, if avoidable. It's better. Down they go. I'll put Stam in front here. Keep Dennis at the back for a while while he recovers a little bit. Doing okay on food now. We can stock up a little bit. Always better to be gaining food than losing it. Basically, yeah, there's no food in the game except the food you find on the ground. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're leveling up Nazi as a wizard now because we keep using him to cast the light spells because we need Dennis to cast the combat spells. Essentially not the leg mail. I assume these are better fit the Akiton. Give the leather pants to Nabi the Prophet. There's very preciously little information in the game as to how you're actually doing. We're making a lot of pretty stupid assumptions here. This is at least a set. Potentially a better one, I don't know. We have no way of actually telling whether it is. Oddly enough. There is no armor class anywhere on the characters. There is probably at some point a spell we can use, but we haven't found how to cast it yet. There's an empty flask here on the floor. Let's pick it up. It's very useful to have these flasks if we ever do manage to find water, so we can fill them up and stock ourselves up with water. Going to need it. Yeah, the game fools you a little bit in that in the early levels there's food and water spread about, but the going gets tough pretty early on, and both the food and the water, they dry up a little bit. Particularly, we haven't been able to find much water since the second level. So I'm glad I stocked up on water. Otherwise we would be dead by now. This one seems a little bit tougher than usual. Seems to move a bit quicker. Okay. None of us are poisoned. Make sure the lurk, Longshanks have a good lurk. Take some of this food with us here. I think we might even drink some of this water. We are very low on water at this current point in time. Wonder if we can... No, we can't. This is basically our last bottle of water. Let's fill up the characters who are really thirsty and hope that eventually we will find some water here. Otherwise, we're pretty much dead. It's either that or making our way all the way up to the second floor again. Which would be a major nuisance at this point in the game. Pretty far down. There's some sort of... Ah, yes, it's our good friends. Let's practice our ninja skills. We have some ammo, and these are easy enough. Out of things to throw for a bit. It's important to practice as many of these skills as we can. Come in handy later. These are tougher than usual. They take a lot more damage. I could hear a door opening or closing somewhere. Potentially not good. Down goes the slicer. Let's pick up some of our ranged weapons here. I think we might even have a little slicer Dessert. Okay, more slicer around here. Running out of room to store stuff. Also slowly running out of options in terms of room to store it. I suppose that's a luxury problem. I don't know if all of our chests are actually full. This one isn't. Place this here. It's an empty chest of food. It's good that we're finding more of it though. It's bad that we're overburdened, but it's good that we have plenty of food. Gives us real hope for continuing the game. See if we can cast a little more light here. Yes, we can. Our good buddies are here. We can fight them from range again. Pick up as much of this as we can. Go on doing this. Plenty of slicer. They are very generous with their This might be the dumbest option in the game. A war cry. It's funny, but not perhaps in the same way as you would think. We have a single arrow left, I think, yes. And then we will have to resort to melee combat. We'll try to avoid getting hit by these. Shouldn't be necessary, they're fairly easy. Shouldn't have to take any damage. So I'm fairly certain this is the tougher variant of these. The super soakers. Took a little bit of damage, but it was very little. It was only 2. Barely made a dent. Yeah, down they go. There are more of them. You can see them in the distance. Yeah. Bite me. Here, have a throwing star. We have a first world problem of epic proportions coming up here. Where are we to store all of this food? Our good friend Dennis is carrying very little. He's doing okay for himself. Let him carry a little bit more for a little bit here. This is another empty chest. This one is as well. Carrying 44 kilograms. That seems like a lot. We're barely keeping up with the amount of mana that we need to cast a light, but we are still managing though. We have a few torches if we have major problems. The problem is that realistically we would pretty much need to create some stamina potions to keep up with all of this burden that we're carrying at the moment. That is without carrying really any water because we're almost completely out of water. Yeah. Take this and this. And also have some of this. These are very oddly difficult. They're taking a lot of hits. We fought them basically out into the hallway here. Still not dead. Post is unavoidable that we take a little bit of damage. We'll try to keep it to a minimum. Only go. Stem is way overburdened. We really need to get some of this food away here. I think we'll have Dennis carry a little bit more. He's doing a little better on the stamina right now. This chest is full. This one is as well. This is full. This is full. So we basically at this point filled all of our chests with food. I think we basically have. Oh, this one isn't fully loaded. The chest itself is surprisingly heavy. I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff on the way back here. Some more screamer slices here. There are still more of them on the other side there. We seem to have lost an arrow somewhere along the way. I think we will do a little throwing here right now. It's a good idea. Saves a little bit of energy. There are plenty of them left still here. It's like an entire room full of these. They seem to spawn. It's good training. We don't die, that is. It's good training. Mostly worried about the stamina at this point. We are very well fed. Let's see if we can have a little more light. Yes, we can. There's our buddy. I think we're pretty much out of space at this point. This chest is now full. This one isn't. Fit a little bit more. Dennis is getting pretty stupidly loaded with stuff. Take this one, move it over here. He's doing okay, she's doing okay, he's doing okay, that's fine. Ouch. Being a little careless now. Getting pretty tired of fighting these. Not a good idea to get completely careless, however. Or that's dead. Suppose we should be thankful they're not poisonous. We still don't have a cure poison, and even if we did, we would probably have a tough time with the mana associated. Mana tends to be the toughest element right now. Barely making enough of it to create the light. Although we aren't using many combat spells at the moment, so I guess we could use the wizard to cast the light now. It's getting tempting to leave some of this food behind. However stupid that sounds, we aren't going to be able to carry much more of it at this point. I think I will have Dennis cast a pretty powerful light spell here. And we will leave all of this food in one place. We can basically come for it again. Might even do that before we leave the floor. Try to fill ourselves up. I get more of them here on the other side. Sort of wondering if this is perhaps a better weapon. Probably is. Just to do more damage. Layla gained the fighter level. Again. Worried that we will run out of stamina. We're not doing too good on that right now. But luckily the priest is recuperating a little bit in terms of mana, so we might be able to cast a stamina spell into a flask. Will help quite a bit. Might even be able to do so now, or leave more of the screamer slices here. See, we have an empty flask here. Let's cast a Ya spell. Have some stamina. Cast another one. Have some more. Might even be able to do the third one. You can. And the fourth one. Yeah, now we're pretty much good. That was a major success. Let's cast a powerful light spell. We are getting stronger with the magic. It matters. Save. Yet more of these slicers remain in there. Now what will happen first? Will we manage to kill all of them, or will we run out of water? These are valid questions. I have 3 of them here. You missed. Unfortunate for you. Fairly certain they aren't all the same strength. Some of them seem quite a bit stronger than others. It would be good if we could at least go in there and catch all of our throwing weapons. Rest Layla a little bit here. She's getting pretty tired of chopping. I'm starting to wonder if this is endless, whether this is just auto-generated. I don't know how many of them we fought here, but it's been a few. While this is good for experience and sort of good for catching up on food, this is not necessarily something that we want to do all night. Like that. Trying to avoid running around very much. Layla is very tired. I go. We'll eat these. She's gotten very tired. She's at the red mark. Let's see if we can't cook her up a spell here. See if we can do a slightly stronger version. Yes, we can. Well, that was decently successful. Let's try it again. Okay, that was not successful. Okay. How much mana does he have left? Enough to cast yet another one. Have that do for now. That's okay. Take the arrow. See if how many of them there are left. I have a feeling this is endless. At least it seems endless. This is only one, however, not four. This is decently good grinding, however, which is the only reason I would be willing to do this for a little bit longer. It is very good grinding. It is giving us a lot of experience. Try to pick up some of these range weapons and tire a little bit less. Knives are here. Rocks are here. Some of our throwing stars are here. Our good buddies are right beside us. Take that. That. Have some of this, and some of this. And then have some of this, and some more of this. And this. And this. How many of them are there here? Is this endless? Does seem endless. Let's shut this down for a while and move on. We at least can always go back here, level up and get some food. There's endless amount of food that you could potentially get here. Place the rock here. Do we need this to move on? No, potentially not. What is this? This is a bow that is highly useful. We already have 4 of the arrows. Okay, potentially need to place one of the arrows here. See how this works. Yeah, that's the way it works. Okay, that's good. The only potential thing in that other room is that some of our ranged weapons are actually still in there. We sort of need them back. So much for that. Leave me alone. I'm picking up my stuff. Uh-oh. Cornered. Actually doing okay. Despite being cornered here. Done worse. Die here. It's also possible that they simply regenerate every time the door is closed. And we need to finish them off inside of this little room here. Probably could have done a slightly better job than we just did, but still turned out alright. We aren't too badly hurt. These 4 are tough. Then I go 1 arrow here. Eat this. Eat this. Arrow here. A throwing star here. A knife here. A knife here. Eat this. An arrow here. An arrow here and an arrow here. We have a full set. A throwing star here. Eat this. Missing 1 throwing star. It's here. Okay. Okay, so once we completed them without having the door closed down, then it's basically done. So each time you close the door, they regenerate. That's the basic gist of it. That also means that this is an easy way to both gain experience and to get something to eat. Leave it open for now. That means that they won't respawn and come after us. And we can move on with the game. Let's save. We've at least stocked up on food pretty well, and we've leveled up quite a bit. What's here? It's a gold coin. We have absolutely no space anywhere. Let's make... Where are all of our rocks? Did we leave them? Hey there, Ian. Yeah, this is Dungeon Master. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Come on. Cast a stamina potion. You little thing. At least you gained a level. That helps. Oops. Yeah, I just fought a ton of them. And we've eaten quite a few of them. Yeah, this is still floor 4. I do think they... This is my prisoner, let him suffer. I suppose we could do that. Okay, as soon as the arrow hit the... As soon as the arrow hit the pressure plate, a door opened somewhere. You will regret that. Oh, great. It doesn't sound very good at the moment. I think we'll... Something opened up somewhere. I have no idea what all of these are about, these endless little bits where you can place these items. I've been placing an item in them forever. Let's try chopping this door. Yes, that worked fine. Get out of range here before these nasty things kill us. Oops. We forgot about the hole. Let's wait here. Restore. That was nasty. Let's not do that. No, it's not a no magic party. There is a wizard and there's a wizard, Dennis is a wizard, and Abby is a priest, so it's not wizard only at all. We do have some spellcasters. They are still pretty weak, however, could certainly be stronger. Yeah, we run out of mana a lot. We just hadn't cast any spells yet. Sort of leaving that for last. What we could really do with about this point is to actually find some water. I'm getting slightly worried that we will run out of water. Come here. I will shoot you to death. Let's not walk directly into the hole again. It's not a brilliant move at all. Okay. What we want here is a Des Eel of middle strength at least. And we want a melee weapon in our hands. After all of the slicers, it's time to have a little worm instead. Yeah, I think we escaped. No one is poisoned. Yeah, good. Let's pick up a little worm. We are so running out of space at this point. Might start leaving food. These holes here. A wall. Pick up all of our throwables again. Are we actually out of space? Very close to it. At least we have enough food. It's not something to complain about. Now, they were in here. There's another pair of them in here. Let's cast 2 iterations of this spell. I will start shooting. See if we can wear them down a little bit. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, I think we'll leave some of the worm behind here. We already have plenty of food. Doing very well on food. There are more of them. I wonder if they are endless. I wonder if there's an endless supply of them. If they are endless, we will run out of water. It's my biggest concern right now. Would we have? Only go. I don't see more of them right now. Let's save. Yeah. I think we finished the screamer room already. Found an empty flask. This is a nonsense spell. This is not good. We're going into what is essentially a dead end here. This is bound to get us very much killed. We're somehow not poisoned yet. We will undoubtedly become so. Fighting them like this is not a good idea at all. Let's see. No, we're not poisoned yet. Here now, okay. Load. Yeah, the endless screamers meant basically endless food, so we could basically attack them forever and get endless food. So it's basically a way to go back and get endless food if you run out of food. So that's good. What I'm more worried about right now is the water level. Not doing too great on the water right now. Might as well fight them here. But we don't leave this room here. Do this little dance with the worm. We're making very slow progress with this one. Seems to be a little bit tougher than the rest of them. Maybe we're just tired. Could be. Does eventually go down. Let's collect some of this junk. Yeah, it's mostly in terms of interface that this particular game was a breath of fresh air in some senses. I agree with you, the variation in Might and Magic is greater. This is still a fun game to play though. A lot of fun playing it. Don't know if it's quite as fun to watch, however. Another empty flask here. Is this a water? This is a horn of fear. Where do we place this horn of fear? It's a good that there is an. Okay, this is the way down to the 5th floor. That's promising. Okay, we're here right now. Okay. On the other side of this puzzle here, that's also good. That's we're gonna need to recuperate our stamina a little bit here. We are very, very low on stamina. Let's create some stamina spells. Layla as well. Dennis. Pretty much the only one that is doing okay on stamina at the moment is Nappy himself. He is gaining strength in casting spells, obviously now doing a far better job of it than he was to start with. Okay. At the crossroads here. What is this we are creating here? It's a dash EU. Okay. Let's just finish doing that. That's prepared. Have Nappy cast a light here. And I will save here. And what I will do, as I did in the last game as well, I will quit out of the game right now. Keep the save. Cheat just a little bit here. Enjoy our workbench here for a bit. Now, floor 4, save disk. Copy disk 2 into floor 4, save disk. And we have a copy of the save where we were when we stepped down. Restore to this point. So the game basically only gives us one save, which is very stingy. It's the same as Might and Magic. It's a way to be very difficult. It's basically, I suppose it's a save state. I don't care what people say. I'm not going to go through multiple floors again if we figure out at some point that we made some silly mistake and got ourselves soft locked. I would rather not do that. Look at what is here. It's a water fountain. Most excellent news. We'll stock up on water. We have plenty of containers. Lots and lots of flasks. See how many fountains are here. We don't necessarily need to carry this water around endlessly. We'll see. I thought we had at least one more water pouch. But apparently we don't. We have this flask though. We can carry this one as well. Well, these flasks that we have now, minus a couple of them, were enough to sustain us all through the last level. We managed an entire floor with just these, so yeah, we're doing okay. I think they will be fine. I see another fountain straight ahead. So there are at least some of them down here. Our main problem right now is that we are pretty burdened. We have a lot of crap on us. Dennis is a little bit too light, however. Potentially we need to have him carry some more heavy stuff. What would be very good is if we had some sort of spell to identify these weapons and armor. If we were able to do that, then we might leave some of them behind. Until we can do that, I'm sort of reluctant to leave them. So, treasure stores, set a sign. There's a new enemy in town. He looks very slithery. I'll assume he's nasty. That's a better idea than to assume that he's not. Okay, he can cast from range. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but he can. So so you can't even be in front of him. It's a little bit tougher, although doesn't seem to be very strong. It does more damage up close. It's good to know. You can hear something knocking on the walls. Left an arrow somewhere. It's our good friends, the slicers. Let's have a slice of a slicer. Where's our arrow? Here it is. The first torch we see in ages. Door. More door. Yet another door. Potentially a Dumbledore. So there are 4 doors here. I assume they're big Jim Morrison fans. Okay, this is a room full of teleports. But no monsters inside. It's probably a puzzle room. There's a gold coin waiting for you somewhere. Eat this slice. Keep the gold coin instead. These are pure, have to be decorative. I'm done putting objects in these. You can sort of use them to know where you've been and where you're going. This is a gem of ages. I have no idea what it does, but we'll put it on anyway. Hidden room here. Eventually another hidden room there. Or what? Yeah. This button obviously opened this. A little uncertain as to what the other button actually opened. Potentially something that we don't see right away. Not sure this was here before. There's another. This is a cross. This was an amulet. We find a blue gem that was used as a key at some point in the game. Potentially used as a key again. We also find a mace, which is at least a close combat weapon for someone like a priest. is done, however, very rarely in close combat. Let's put this link somewhere. I don't know where to put it at the moment. Can we eat this? Yeah, we can. Let's eat this. Yeah, I think they're all full. I stocked all of them full with food earlier. We have a lot of food. I don't think I ever played Blood Witch. Hired guns, however, I do remember. It's funny, however, how many of the Amiga RPGs were German. I think the Amiga sort of suffered in the RPG department a little bit because it wasn't more popular in the States as well. For some reason, yeah, the UK market didn't get as many of these RPGs. Perhaps they didn't play them as much. A pretty big hall here. In fact, it's huge. Wise to save. You can sort of hear our monsters stomping away in the background here. Still haven't seen the end of this room. Let's do one thing here in case this is some sort of trap. Here's the last water pouch I was looking for earlier. This might potentially be a trap, in which case leave something that we can see here on the floor. Move forward. This is where we came in. I noticed that switch over there. Fairly sure. Yeah. Get turned around here. And teleported back, it seems. Yeah. Question of finding a spot where that does not happen. Just randomly picking something that we can actually see. It's not the best time to run out of light. Yeah, sort of need to pick something you can very easily see on the ground. I would sort of guess these are random teleports. Why can't we see anything here? This is again where we came in. Okay. If you go forward here, we get moved one back. Go forward here, we get moved one back. We get forward, go forward here, we get moved one back. It's the same here. The same here. And it's the same here. But it's not the same here. Here we potentially move closer to the bottom. This is the other side of the room. Because on this side it had... This is then the bottom here, is that correct? Or is this the way we came in? No, it's not. This is a choker, another... Can make another excellent ETSM joke here. This is not a weapon. You can place it here. It's a piece of corn as well, which we'll eat. Was there a silver coin somewhere, Ahmavin? Did you see one? Because I don't see it, are quite difficult to spot on the grey floor. And here monsters, best not to get stuck somewhere. A fourth helmet, so now all of the characters have some sort of helmet. Oh, we aren't sure yet how good any of them are. I obviously still do some good. definitely something nasty in front of us here. Potentially a good point to save the game. Prepare a decently strong dose of Desu. Where did it go? Holy shit. This is a snake. Moves like the damn wind. Are we cornered here? Yes, we are. And poisoned and dead. This is why we save. This guy is tough. Look ahead here while we do this. Not a good idea to get lost. It's a bad idea. The speed at which this guy moves, however, is making it much more difficult to kill him from range than we've seen before. He can certainly move. That's you. Why isn't he coming forward? What's the matter, chicken? We managed another round of the weakening spell. Is he trapped by the arrow, or why is he not? Down he goes. Why was he not able to move forward? Whatever kept him, he welcomed it. Pretty difficult new enemy. No doubt we will run into more of them. Progress, let's save. Make some stamina potions. can see how far he's moved ahead. He can easily cast 8 of these now without breaking a sweat. Pretty impressive.
I'm getting laughs.
Yeah.
Maybe I should host the show.
Thanks for the host, Sinlo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Let's see here. You can still hear something banging around here. Let's save again. This is a dead end. We were in here, we had moved further down. We had to run far back after meeting this guy. There's another one. Oh, okay, it's these guys. They're not nearly as difficult. Okay, they're poisonous though. Let's quit the game. They are poisonous, that means that they are significantly more difficult until we find some sort of cure poison. Yeah, I'm sure we could help Sinlo out with a sleep spell of some sort. Now, if these guys are poisonous, that means that we do fight them from range. Come here. Uh-oh. Okay. Haha. There's another one behind us. Let's go in the other direction first. Didn't see that one. Unless we forgot to save once we were done with them. That's possible. And we have to fight this guy again. That's okay. This guy really does move like the damn wind here. Good to know where the hell you're going. Now this is where he got stuck before, but that was not the case this time around. No, this is where he got stuck. Okay, maybe there's a limit as to how far he can actually run. Possible he's had to run quite a bit. Okay, so this was very similar to the last time. For some reason he wasn't able to move beyond this particular barrier. Luckily for us. Unluckily for him. Pick up the throwing items here. We'll double check that none of us are poisoned or not. Eat a little bit here. Save the game. Move back down this corridor. Now, let's try this one again here. Not here right now. This is the Staff of Claws. What does it actually do? Slash or brandish. Interesting. Basically a weapon. Yeah, rammed-ish. We're cornered by these guys here. Pretty bad. And already poisoned. We're able to sneak up on us from the back. Which is not good. Well, can't let them do that. Still not absolutely sure whether they can actually poison us. Okay, we went a little bit too far back. Still not absolutely sure if they can actually poison us by shooting at us or whether it's only in close combat. We need to sort of find that out. Not here. Or here. They do not seem all that interested in fighting. They do seem to avoid fighting a little bit, which I suppose is good for us. Don't know how far they can reach with this spell of theirs, or the slime, or whatever it is that they actually do. But they do move at a decent rate. They're not very slow. Okay. Okay, it's off. It's a definitely does not have to be hand in hand. We need to stay further away. At least 3 squares, I believe. We probably need to fight them around corners. Magic is probably our best friend against these guys, but at the moment it's hard to waste the mana on them. We're down here. I think this is a safe distance. It's not. It's just quite tough. You basically have to be around the corner so you can move away when they throw their poisonous slime. Yeah, I know he has an empty flask in his hand. I'm kind of storing it so I can easily swap it over. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Don't have a lot of space at the moment. They're here. Right here. Yeah, none of us are poisoned. I should have double checked that before I did this. Dangerous move. Basically back out as far as we can go here. And then throw it down the aisle. Fair to shoot. We can never be within shooting distance of these guys. They don't move very fast. Down they go. I think no one is poisoned. That's correct. It's safe. Pick up the pieces. It's good to fight them from range in any case. Just need to be careful to basically do it around the corner so you can't get easily hit by the poisonous whatever it is that they throw at you. The reason the flask is there is because I was just about to cast a stamina spell. And recuperate some of the stamina here. Doing okay. Now let's cast. Okay. That was stupid. Oh. rest of the arrows are here. We wasted a lot of mana on a failed light spell. So not something that I meant to do. It's pretend it didn't happen. Go down here, get this stuff. I wonder if it's the chief of staff. This was another dead end. Yeah. This is the corridor where these new guys were. I'm looking around for a hidden button or a switch here somewhere. One would be almost certain there is something like that somewhere on the wall here. I can't see it immediately though. Two fountains here in a row. There's no water at all for an entire floor, but now there is so much water that we can scarcely contain our excitement over it. Let's see. What is it that we are meant to do here? I doubt the whole point of this level was just to we will play something here. Illuminate. Don't think we saw this before. Is this a light? It's a fixed light. If it is, then that's a huge benefit. It means we can stop this endless nonsense with a casting spells to get a little bit of light. This guy is after us, and again he is faster than the wind. In fact, he's so fast I can't even switch weapons. Ouch. Didn't get poisoned though. Somehow we didn't get poisoned. Lucky. Certainly does take a lot of hits, this guy. think we escaped somehow, almost just through sheer dumb luck. Now I like the fact that the game tends to give you back the items that you shot at a monster when you kill them. It's sort of a bonus. Let's eat something here. Lessen our burden a little bit, and also help us a little bit. Now if the light doesn't go down again, that basically means that we've solved this endless problem with the light. That is be a major bonus. Where was it that we went? It is so easy to get lost here. I think we went here. Obviously not here. This is where you put the screamer slides. Was down this corridor. Yeah. Here is where we found the amulet. And here is where the slithering snake was. Now we're back here. Okay. Here's our gold coin again. And no, that is not the way this works. Sadly enough. Sort of hoping for that. Now, at least Nabi is gaining wizard levels like mad from casting all of these light spells. Now, okay, we've done 3 of the doors, I believe. Which one was this? Or have we done 2 of the doors and 2 remain? We'll save. Doing okay, so we'll save. Let's create some stamina potions. And drink them. Does not matter whether it's in the right or left hand, it seems, which is sort of good. We gained a priest level, and is most welcome. And we're doing quite alright. Plenty of food and water, plenty of stamina. No one is poisoned. Yeah, alright, this was the teleport one. We had already taken a quick gander at that. This is potentially then the last one. Okay, this is interesting. We're gonna save here before we attempt this. Randomly appearing pits. So when we step here, these pits close. If we step out of them, okay, these 2 open. Okay. This is interesting. When I say that, I don't actually mean that it's interesting. And this guy is in here with all of this shit. That's great. Reload. I suggest we lure him out so we can actually fight him without falling down a pit. I think there's like a 90% chance we will accidentally step down a pit. Probably best to try to solve this without having him present. That was not great. Always a little bit scared that I accidentally click save when I mean to click quit. I've done that once. We got away with it. Not sure we would get away with it again. This one is a little bit funny, but is solvable. Python isn't here yet. Perhaps, thankfully for us. But you can hear him in the distance. So it's clear that this is correct. Then you move here and then back here, and that closes this. And if you move here, then you have only one move, which is to go here. And you can go forward. Hopefully I don't. So this is the only way to get in here. But it's difficult as hell to get back. We definitely don't want to fight this guy over these pits. That's for sure. It's a terrible idea, but let's perhaps do it anyway. They're very slow. That is basically the only good thing about them. They don't seem to be too interested in fighting in general. They would rather just run away, which is good. This is all fine as long as the damn Python doesn't actually follow us. That would be very bad at this moment. This guy has taken a lot of hits. Did we get... Oh, escaped somehow. I think we're out of arrows now, however, so that certainly makes it more difficult. And down he goes. Let's pick this up very quickly here. Don't perhaps have a lot of time to spare. Okay, we can at least fight this guy from here. It's possible to fight him here. It's a large enough area. So, get some more light on the subject. This is pretty much a dead end, but there's a drumstick here, which we will eat. There's also a shield here, a potentially better one than the one that we had. More light, please. Okay, we've been on this side. Let's save again. We haven't been on the other side yet. That's where our friend the Python is. Don't know if it's Python 2.0 or 3.0. That was not good. This room really is the pit. See. Okay, so we can step forward here. That closes this pit. That's probably a good idea. Then if we move forward here, opens up this one. Yeah, there he comes. Damn thing. Yeah, there he is. Ouch. We've done worse. It was decent. Slightly panicked, but decent. Where's the last throwing star? Now we need to figure out this crap again. Now we need to go here and here, back here, and then here again. Then we can go here and go forward. Trick was then to go here and over here. I think we had pretty much figured this out. Do we need to get to the other side there? This is bad. Okay, so potentially we need to go over here first and finish this off. We can get here. Oh, that was not the right way. Need to close up this one here before we approach it. However we do it. Not over here, and it's not over here. Another of these assholes right here. Did we get poisoned? No, we did not. Okay, we'll live with that. Took a little damage, but we didn't get poisoned. That's enough for me. Actually, there are more of them. Now. The typical Python user experience. This one turns off this particular one. Okay, so now this one is gone. And is it back? It's hard to tell from here whether it's back. No, it's not. Okay, so this was the correct sequence. Now, however, it's very difficult for us to run from this point without running directly, basically into death. Here's a drumstick. Let's feast on it. Easy to corner here. Safe anyway. A very long corridor. Potentially we could run down it. A dead end. Or a water fountain. Let's drink up. And improve our stamina just a little bit here. Okay. There's a rotation here, which is quite confusing. Yeah, basically just turns us 90 degrees. Or does it? Hard to tell. One of our buddies here. We can fight him here around the corner. It's relatively easy to kill like that. As long as we can run, he's okay. We're cornered here. Did not get poisoned. Suppose that's good. We are potentially still very easy to corner here. If there are more of these guys. Somewhere along the way we also lost a throwing star. Actually down here somewhere. Another staircase over there. And here's another of these buttholes. Come to Papa. Jesus Christ. Did we get cornered here again? I think we did. He's back and he means business. However, somehow did not get poisoned. It is possible that our resistance to poison is increasing slightly as we fight all of these guys. Kind of need to find our throwing star, however, we sort of need it. Don't know where it got left behind. Did we accidentally place it on another character? No. I think we will save here. We got lucky twice. That will probably not happen again. We need to go back to the teleport room anyway, so we're not done here. We will figure that out before we leave the level. Go down until we've finished everything on this level. Or even if there's a staircase over there, that doesn't mean that the level is over. There is also something here. Found something called a Dane potion. Another of these gems. Now have two of them. They are potentially used to open doors. Button here opens up that wall. Quite a bit of hitting over here. Okay, this is interesting. This is all the way back here where we started out. So we can go down here. Or we can go up here. Or we can go up there. Or very interesting here. This is definitely a new part of this level. It's not simply a return to the start of the level. This is definitely a new part of the level and more ways to go back to the floor above. Potentially to areas we hadn't visited before. The first time that is something we can do in the game. Yeah, very likely there are new areas up there. I think they got confused by the rotation here. Yeah, here we are again. Here's the Dane potion. It's likely that the Dane potion is a cure poison potion. Given where we are in the game, I find that extremely likely that that is the case. There's also something here called the goo potion, which of course we have no idea what actually it does. Eat some of this. Take some space. Finish this up here. Okay. Now we would be done, sort of, if it weren't for the teleport. And this button over here. Which opens this up. Basically 2 ways to go here. One of them goes up over here. And there's another path up over here as well. And then there are these guys. Won't fight them close range, that's a bad idea. We can't let ourselves get cornered in by these guys again. When I say we, I mean me. Again, we will prepare pretty strong bout of the spell here. A weakening spell. Now some of it is definitely going back to where we started the level. I'll remember this sign that said treasure stores. Should have weakened them quite a bit. We'll shoot them as much as we possibly can. Run away. Much as we can. And go down there. It's here that we need to go. We need to get them to follow us here so we can actually attack them. Need to be around the corner here, ready to attack. And we need to go, well, we can either go left or right. Potentially we should go right. Two decently good blows. Did we corner ourselves? We might have. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I'm very poisoned. Damn it. Final attempt. I think. Might even want to spend 2 bouts of a spell here. I don't think we managed to pull it off twice. You were right in going left was the correct thing to do. Was not the problem. It was not correct, however, was going down there. It was close. A little bit too close for comfort here. It's easiest to fight them around corners like this. You can't take too long. These guys are tough. They take a lot of hits. Now we're cornered again. No, this is not good at all. There has to be an area where we can take these guys, where we can fight them in a square we can sort of run around in. We need at least a 2x2 to be able to do that. Let's see if we can find such an area where we can escape to. No such area right here. If we bring them back here, where could we take them? A lot of these endless winding corridors here. Yeah, that's easier said than done when in all reality you can't really do that because you'd get mangled up pretty badly. Let's see. Sort of wondering if I should give the throwing weapons to the priest and keep the melee weapons here in Layla's hands. That way we can do a little bit more damage. Actually not a bad idea. Let's try that out. Suppose this is all doable. It's just a matter of here are the damn pits again. The pits are basically the only 2x2 area I can see here. Otherwise it's just endless corridors. The question of not getting trapped in one of them, which is easier said than done. save again here and attempt this again. And we need to be very careful about the magic. Potentially we can cast 2 of these spells if we don't screw it up. Cast a powerful light spells here so we can actually see what we're doing. Like that. Thankfully there is a limit to the range of these guys. Can't see them, they can't hit you. So far we're doing okay. So bad. Move out of the way. Come down here. We have plenty of chances to hit them. It's just a matter of trying to use as many of them as possible before we run out of room. I think we did quite good now. Pretty tough. Have a little more light here. There's some throwing star in here, a monster somewhere, which is bad. Potentially a python. Judging by the noise that he's making, it's definitely potentially a python. Yeah, later Longshanks. Thanks for coming, dude. We won't be at this much longer. We are here now. This is the staircase downstairs. I think we got lost there for a moment. This is where we want to go. There are still some of them here. We got hit. But I don't think we're actually poisoned. Yeah, we are now. Yeah. We weren't the first time, but we were hit again. Got lucky once, never get lucky twice. This game is tough. I'll give it that. Wow, that was close. It was a little bit too close. Out of arrows, out of throwing stars, and out of knives. This is potentially really the best way to attack them if they accidentally go this way. Very good to fight them like this. Basically facing your back. Their back to you. They do move pretty quickly. Not slow like many of the other monsters are. Takes us a little while to recover. During that time, we make it essentially pretty easy for the enemy to attack us. Come around the corner, you coward. Ouch. Got hit. We get poisoned. Yes, we did. Damn it. Was pretty close, but not close enough. Again. Got lucky. Didn't get poisoned by the green things this time around. Wasted that one. Damn it. Do I still have my D&D dice? Yeah, I might somewhere. At least one of them. At least one of them I have. Now we can cast a weak version of the Desu spell. It's about all we can do magic-wise. Because we were just in this fight here. There they are. I'm here. Yes. Take that. Take that. Take this. Take that. Ouch. Did we actually get hit, or was that just a war banging us? Check a little bit later. Need to focus on these fuckers here. Did not get hit. But we might now. The main strength is basically that they turn around occasionally, go the other way. It's very good for us. Gives us a realistic chance of actually hitting them. Come here, you cowards. I'm not poisoned yet. Done an okay job now. It's our best round so far. This butt munch is running away. Yeah, this was good. No one is poisoned. We'll save. Potentially eat something as well. Dennis is running low, and Napi is particularly running low here on food. Stock up with arrows again. These creatures are tough. I would very much like to find a cure poison spell very soon. It's very difficult to fight them without sustaining any sort of damage. Becoming increasingly difficult, particularly when you don't even have areas where they're easy to fight like that. We've restocked arrows. Let's move down here. Eventually we'll have to do something about our stamina pretty soon. Running pretty low. There are yet more of them here. I have to wonder if they're endless here. I'm at least pretty tired of fighting them. Already poisoned. Essentially should have saved again after picking up all the junk. Let's do that again anyway. I'll go down that corridor, approach it at least, and we'll save right here. Just before I attempt another one of these battles here. See if we can cast a weak version of the weakening spell. Yes, we can. It does help. Might not be very effective, but it does help. It's amazing how accurate these guys are. We can use Napi to cast a weakening spell as well. I think that's a good idea. We'll bring them down as much as we can using magic. Dennis can cast one of them. Napi can potentially cast two. I can. Then we can shoot and melee. Dennis just gained a ninja level. Which is potentially useful. Ah, damn it. We escaped somehow. Essentially because we managed to cast the weakening spell twice. And successfully, I might add. Would help if they weren't standing right next to us. We managed to escape. I think we did. Yeah, but okay. Guys are pretty damn tough. Give them that. A lot of hit for these guys. Now we're out of space. If he hits us and we get poisoned, we die. That was dumb luck. Yet somehow we survived. pick up this stuff before we get cornered down here again. It would be bad to run out of space to fight them. Okay. Should potentially eat something. Has to carry as well. Save. Go back. See how many of them are left. Here again, okay. Here are more of them. Only 2 of them this time around. Not 4. That's better, but it's not good. Now this is potentially the best way to fight these guys. You can get them to run into the wall like this. They're fairly easy to beat. They're tough as nails when they can chase you down the corridor like this. There are quite a few more of them coming here. A whole army of them, in fact. At least 4 more. This is potentially a decently good place to fight them. See. Yeah, we weren't as lucky this time around. Ouch. Alright. One more go. Call it a stream. I really want to see what's down there, but game is making it pretty difficult for me right now. This requires a lot of patience. My patience is sort of wearing out at this point. Yeah, that didn't work out very well at all. Sort of reminded of the of this particular part of Eye of the Beholder as well, which was similar but not quite as hard. Like that. And that. And that. And that. That. This as well. And this. And that. And take this. And that. And this. And that. This. That. And this. And that. And we're out of space. And cornered here. And poisoned. Only one character is poisoned, but we're still poisoned. The Dane potion is not a cure for poison. What other potions did we have here? We have this cool potion that doesn't help either. Definitely going to die. This is pretty bad. Let me try one thing here. Now, the poison cloud is death when. So if we cast death when into a bottle, what happens? Absolutely nothing. If we cast, this is a meaningless spell. Water doesn't cure poison, no. He isn't poisoned anymore. Why isn't he poisoned anymore? Why isn't he poisoned anymore? Is it just poisoned for a little while and does it then pass? Because that makes this so much easier, or did the spell actually help? Yeah, we definitely need to find that out. We can also just actually try to complete this successfully. Came pretty close, but didn't actually manage to pull it off. These guys take a lot of shit. That's just the way it is. We take a lot of damage. Did we get hit? Yes, we did. Okay, I might as well just fight these guys. Close combat now. Can't really be bothered to do this. Takes forever to get them down. Now we need to cast this before they die. That would be pretty good. You go ahead and die, dude. Jesus Christ, these guys take a lot of hits. Now what we did was we cast Dash one spell. Or I'm fairly certain that's what we did. Both poisoned. Layla is not dying immediately in any case. They're doing pretty poorly. This spell in any case does not help at all. He's no longer poisoned, but she died. Okay. Okay, they do recover, but they can't take a lot of hits in the meantime. It changes the strategy a little bit. Although it's best not to get hit at all, it's potentially possible to do it anyway. We'll see. I'll quit here. I had enough of this game for the night. This is a mission for another day. So, see here. For coming, guys. There are only 3 of us left here. I think I will skip any attempt at any sort of raid. We're probably all going to bed. Yeah, thanks for coming, Aquafin. It's a fun game, but it's tough. And this particular part is even tougher because we are running out of space to run away from these guys. Potentially, if we could lure them into that little area over there, that little one square that's in there, we could potentially go the other way and fight them from the back. That's one potential way to do it. Or we could attempt this and possibly take one hit and just try to see if we survive that and slowly regain our health to see what we can do. Thanks again for coming. Friday is Monkey Island 2 on a PC VGA version. Saturday is of course more Might and Magic. Join me then. I'll catch you guys later. We'll go to the extra. Good night.